Hi, I'm right now in the ancient city of Perga. What you see behind me is the Turkish signboard is spelled as Perge, but the original in the Bible is Perga. Again, they're trying to change the spelling. It's the same place. This is the ancient city. We're gonna find out. Here in Perga city, ancient city, there is another room up there. This is the highest point in the city. I'm not sure whether it's the place where the Apostle will hide themselves or stay just in case there's any persecution or whatever it is. Anyway, there's a very high point up there. That's the highest point in the whole city that they can actually overlook down to the city. I'm almost there, but checking around, hearing that it's basically just a room and a good lookout for the whole city. I don't think it's worth my effort to make the climb all the way up there. As you can see, it's quite a distance up there. Just for that, I think I have enough walking and climbing for the last 15 days, and I think it's more or less about the same. So the view, I think where we have taken is pretty good enough already. So I'm going to skip this room, but just in case you are interested to find the highest point in Perge, you've got to climb all the way up there, at least about 100 meters up. Where I'm standing right now, I'm not at the highest point where we pointed out just now at that room over there. Over here we have a very good eye view of this whole city. It's quite a long stretch over here, and just right below, as you can see, this little whole stretch of a pool is actually a fountain, and I believe it's because they worship the demon Castros. That's why the statue is there, and the water is flowing into the city area. Well, demons have always a way to make them believe all kind of things. But look what happened to him right now. The statue is right now deserted, and of course they take on another form. But that's how people believe, and that's how God wants to save us from all. As I'm walking past, I saw this lady taking a picture of all the plants over here, the beautiful flowers over here. And I think this understanding, this thought came to me, yeah, and I think it's from the Lord. Anything that is created by God, anything that is made by God, and all these beautiful things here, it lasts. For generation to generation, they are still here. This is not the same type of flower. It's not the same flower that lived 2,000 years ago. This flower still reproduces itself and it still remains. But whatever the demons never would worship, look at the ruins. It's deserted. And of course they will want you to believe them. They will want you to believe them. But when they know that you are willing to desert them, they are happy to go away anyway. Because they know they are not permanent. They know they are here to just deceive. So I think this is a very interesting point. try this out right now and see if they would respond to me. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you, thank you. How about that? Can you hear me? Thank you. Wow, very clear. Can you hear me? Is it very clear? Up there? Very clear. I'll try to speak a bit softer. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? It works. It is out in this theater and everybody could hear. So it works. I'm seated right now in the middle of this section of the theater, overlooking this beautiful theater in Perga. And it is recorded in the book of Acts that St. Paul came here to preach the gospel. But do you think he would have such a big platform? I tested it out. Everybody could hear me speak very clearly when I was standing down there just now. The question is, do you think Paul would have such a big platform to preach the gospel? Looking at the situation here, studying the ancient times, this place was a place of pagan worship. I do not think Paul has such a big platform. He would probably be standing in a synagogue or going to certain places where he's allowed to speak. It is in Perga, it is in this place, but not necessarily in this theater, because this theater is slightly a place of performance, for sports, for whatever action. We are not sure. Persecution could also be taking place right over here, as we see a lot of idol worship going on. So the Christians may be brought into the center here to be persecuted, to be eaten alive by the animals, and as a show to the rest of the people. So this is Perga. This is where we found ancient city of Perga.